Former top 10 featherweight Antonio Carvalho is set to make his long-awaited return to mixed martial arts when he challenges Ring of Combat veteran Eddie Fyvie at the W1 Bad Blood show in Montreal on March 20th. Carvalho, a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt under world-renowned Professor Silvio Bering and Toronto-based Professor Shaw Franco, holds huge victories over Japan's Hatsu Hioki and legendary Shudo fighter Rumina Sato. In preparation for his upcoming bout, Carvalho returned to Ontario after a 2-year stint in Japan to rejoin his Franco Bering squad and has been working diligently with former UCC welterweight champion Justin Bruckman.
I think Tony's going to be too much no matter where that fight ends up, on the ground, standing up. Anywhere that goes, this guy's going to get punished. Anyone at 145 is going to get punished against Tony. He's going to be in the top 10 again this year, no doubt about it.
Justin's my best buddy, you know. When things were bad, he was always there for me. He's the one guy who's always kept me on the right track when I've, maybe lost motivation myself or I felt down on myself. He's always picked me up. He's always been there.
In addition to perfecting his skills in Japan, Carvalho spent time in Holland at Mike Passanier's academy, better known as Mike's Gym, training with K1 and Strikeforce fighter Melvin Manhoff.
I got to see everything. I got to see all sorts of things, and from that side, it was very positive as far as MMA is concerned, and just being able to integrate myself out there into the culture. Like just picking and choosing the techniques that work for me, that are suited for my style, and just make the best MMA fighter I can of myself through that.
Carvalho and the Franco Bering team has been instrumental in the growth of mixed martial arts in Canada, and they continue to adapt with the MMA landscape with the aid of their teammates, including former UCC featherweight king Richard Monkey Nanku, who just finished a series of BJJ seminars in Ontario and Alberta.
He's very comfortable where he is. He's very comfortable in his training right now. He's been training very hard and intensely. I mean, I think he's finally happy he's back in Canada doing something, and he's here and just doing what he wants to do, right? Back in Canada.
It's just a question of making sure I'm consistent in the ring. As long as I bring that consistency along with the cardio and the other stuff that I have control over, I can always be competitive against anybody. And as long as I bring that to the ring, I think I'll be able to pull off the win.
In 2010, the featherweight division is considered by many to be the sport's deepest division, with organizations like the WEC, Dream, Bellator, and Sengoku all profiling the 145-pound weight class. With an impressive skill set and a newfound drive, Carvalho could be the next Canadian featherweight commodity if he can impress at the Pierre Charbonneau Center on March 20th.